Ravi. I've been working with BCG Mumbai for the past 3 years in its technology advantage practice. Prior to that, I was at Nomura and I was doing corporate strategy with the firm. And I'm actually an undergraduate from IIT Madras. I'll be heading to Wharton Business School this fall, and I'm excited to share my experiences of the application process with you all. I wanted to do an MBA for 3 main reasons. The first, I never had formal business school education so far. Some of the subjects like negotiations, you learn them on the job, but to actually learn them in a classroom setting is very different, and I wanted to experience that. Now the second is, I've greatly always benefited with the brands that I've been associated with, be it IIT Madras, be it Nomura, be it BCG, and I just wanted to have a business school brand alongside, which will help me in my professional journey. The third is, I wanted to build on my fintech capability, which is what I've been working on in the past few years. So I wanted to work with people who have similar interests and wanted to build on this capability. So these are the 3 reasons why I wanted to do an MBA. So one thing that was sort of intimidating was the kind of abstractness in the questions, right? So for example, Harvard just asks you to tell about yourself. And Stanford just asks you what matters to you the most. And as consultants, we just deal with a lot of numbers and a lot of things which are fact-based. And to deal with an abstract thing and to come up with something meaningful was sort of intimidating. More probably because I never had tried it before. What really surprised me in the whole application process was that I got an interview invite from Stanford Business School. And when I look back and thought about, why is it that it has happened, I've come to realize that it's not important that you really have a out-of-the-box story. You need not be a survivor of a plane crash, for instance, right? What really matters is the genuinity that you bring to the application and really say how the experiences have really shaped what you are. And as long as you bring the experiences to life in your application, I think it really works well. I started the business school application process with some clarity that I would apply for these 5 business schools. But when I started researching about the schools, I sort of understood how diverse the schools are in terms of their methodology, their teaching methods, extra, right? Now, what Redmond really helped me with is to make an application strategy and say that these are the schools that we will go for in round 1 and these are the schools that we will go for in round 2, so that I would at the end of the application process be successful. One of the myths that I had is having a high GMAT score sort of leads to a good admit, but turns out that during the application process I've realized there are many more elements to the application process that are very, very important, at least as much as your GMAT score, like the essays, the resume, how you do the interview, how you narrate your story. So all these elements become equally important, and once you come through the application process, I would urge all of you to just consciously give a lot of weight to all the other elements of the application process. Thanks for watching. If you like the content of the video, please subscribe and share. I hope you find this video useful. All the best for your application process.